This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. Vauldemare here with more Murdered Soul Suspect with Ronan. We're trying to find a bit more clues about the Bell Killer's murders. We've walked in on a museum piece called the Salem Witch Trials. A fantastic time where everyone was treated equally, and if you were a smart woman, well, you were taken to the top of the food chain. Yeah, we kind of wish that was true, but unfortunately, people were idiots back then. Can't completely blame them, but hey, I'm going to blame them because hindsight's 2020. Anyway, we go inside here and we find a couple of things hidden from us. Ooh. Find a stone. Tear on the tracks. Obviously, one of these places that's easily missable if you didn't want to check it out, which is fine, but I decided to do that. Just walk through the walls here, and there we go. That'll be the mystery for the history of this place. Anyway. Let's go back in here. We still need to find 2 more clues before we can kind of piece together everything. So, let us take a quick look around. Also, get here. We can get behind the ticket counter. Hooray! Let's see what's here. Ooh, more Julia's memories. Ronan meets Rex. I was so nervous. My rogue ex-con boyfriend meets my cop brother. It's a situation that's bound to have sparks, right? But it's like they were birds of a feather. I've never seen 2 men understand each other so naturally. I think this guy's gonna work out fine. Huh. Yeah, it's not like some random sitcom, you know?
Stay polite.
Yeah, I know how that is.
Could read the sign.
Yep. It's like when you're serving hot coffee and people are like, I have to have this coffee hot. I'm like, oh, F you. I think everyone should be required to work in retail for a small bit during their life so they don't act like complete jackasses to people who do actually work retail, like, for a living. I mean, seriously, people just don't get it. People are just sons of bitches, you know, like when it comes to people who work in retail, and they're not trying to... What's this? It's not like people who work in retail are trying to be mean to other people, it's just you guys are unrelenting. Anyway, first witch execution plaque. The first person hanged at Gallows Hill was Bridget Bishop, who claimed that I am as innocent as the child unborn when presented with a charge of witchcraft. People just charge anyone who... Basically, they charge people who when they didn't understand anything. I mean, seriously, the guy was talking about blaming a woman for witchcraft for having her period. I mean, how screwed up is that? Hey, who are you?
The train
Hello?
was so loaded down with ammunition, like we were a rolling bomb.
Yeah, it looks like you died in an explosion or something like that. It looks like a lot of the ghosts here died in an explosion of some sort. Okay, well, these are probably the last 2 things I need to get.
Things. You could get dunked for gossiping?
Wow.
Pretty much.
Gossiping is destructive and all, but that's harsh.
Yeah, talk about it. Well, wait, they are talking about it. I assume this is a whole other section we can start exploring if we want to. Yeah, might as well see if there's any mystery or history around it. Ooh, witch trial history. During the European witch hunts, Germany executed between 50,000 and 80,000 people accused of being witches, of whom roughly 80% were women. Huh. Probably women who showed intelligence were probably killed. That's usually how it was in most cases. There was like, it's basically kind of what's happening in certain, you know, Middle Eastern countries right now, pretty much. I mean, hey, don't deny it, it's happening. You can't just say, no, it's not, because it is. Alright. Ooh, what's this? Another plaque. Persecution of witches was not common in Europe between the fall of Rome and the Protestant Reformation. Numerous laws explicitly forbade condemning people as witches or burning people for witchcraft. This stemmed from the notion that the very belief in witchcraft was superstitious. Well, the irony is funny. Okay, well let's finish this exploration before we keep going on, so that way at least we have an idea where to go next. So let's analyze these last 2 bits. Wasn't something like this used in the Bell Killer murder? Burned to death. Was it? Or no, it was Rose who died, right? And then, I guess, torture. And the fact that basically when you die, your ghost shows how you died in that form, so you're basically just reminded of it forever day. It's burned to death on a slate, just like, or stake, just slate. I can tell you, I can barely see it, and my TV's like right in front of me. Okay, I was about to say, how do I... Yeah. Drown. Sophia. Water. Not that particular that one.
Talk about public humiliation. Must have been like the pillory, but also nearly drowning.
Well, it looks like it almost sounds like the criminal is copying the Salem witch trial torture scenes, or the scenes where people are like, "You were burned of a witch," or accused of a witch. How do you plead? So maybe this guy's trying to recreate some type of Salem witch trial again in Salem, no less.
So the Bell killer used torture devices like this to kill his victims. Why kill them like witches?
I'm surprised there's no exhibit for the accusers. It's such an important part of Salem's history.
Actually, several artifacts aren't on display yet. We're currently preparing them upstairs in the restoration room.
Better to see what else is in here.
Seems like we need to explore some more and see if we can find out some more info. I want to go back and go to that room I decided to skip because I thought I'd have to go in there eventually anyway, but apparently not. Or if I do have to, I'm just going to go ahead and grab everything I can. Alright, let's see what's hidden in here. Hello? Hello? Ah, a ghost. The ghost with the most Beetlejuice.
What
Not
made us derail that day? I always wonder.
Couldn't tell you, buddy. We'll probably never figure that out. The train station memorial plaque. Once the mighty iron trains charged forth on rails housed in this building, now this place has been transformed into a monument to our town's past, carrying history forward on the rails of our memories. How poetic. They don't really have trains anymore, really. I mean, there are trains still in the U.S., but it's definitely a bygone era of riding. It's more for, if anything, they use it for transportation, or not transportation, for well, transporting of items, not people. I think there's still like 1 or 2 trains that still kind of do that, but overall it's a dead form of easy transportation. But oh well, that's the past. Salem's history. Those convicted of gossip sometimes paid their penance via the drunken stool. Drunken stool, whatever. I'm making up crap now. I wonder if there's any other way. Probably not. I've probably seen everything I can in here. Yeah, it looks like it can actually... Well, I sort of can go through, but I can't actually show people what's inside the train, which is fine. Now we're seeing that guy on the other side. There's nowhere to teleport, so... Alright, let's go back to that one area and see what else is around here. Forward. Oh! Detective Ho! Was I? I was in here earlier, right? Yeah, that's right. Whoops. Okay, skip that. Alright, let's follow the obvious clue. The raging clue.
People think this is easy. Just make sure nobody touches anything.
People always want to touch stuff. It's like, you know, they want to be contradictory, or what was it? Is that the term? When people just do what you don't tell them to do? You're just like, don't press that red button. I'm pressing the red button. I just told you not to press the red button. I assume I'll get killed if I walk past that thing, so I'll just teleport, I assume. I didn't think I was that close. I was just trying to grab a random collectible. I didn't even think ghosts could get killed by ghostly things. Apparently you can. So it's fellow ghosts can murder you if they wanted to, and or ghost train, ghost dad, or demons basically, or Satan himself. Although they never say that, they just say demons. It's almost like they're trying not to actually add religious connotation to the game. Oh well, some, but not. Well, I mean, this is Salem, so that's there. You know what I mean. Let's see if I grabbed her. Alright. Now I'll teleport across there. Oh, he didn't teleport for some reason. There we go. Am I supposed to... Huh. Can't go through these walls. Okay, there's a... I think I got it. I wasn't sure if I was close enough for that to kill me. Because I got killed last time, I wasn't even trying to get killed. Okay, now I just have to make it over there. Come on. Alright. Let's get that rock. See if I have to teleport to the other side or not. It doesn't look like it. Wait. Oh no! Ah! Whoops. Oh, that's what happens when you let go of the button. Button, button. Who's got the button? I've got the button. I'm gonna get killed by a train next time on button, button, McButton, button. Button, wutton, futton. I didn't say what you thought I said. Haha. Well, you're going to see me go through that again. How lucky are you people? Folks. But do I have to grab that stuff over again? I hope I don't. I hope that only counts if, yeah. It only counts if I actually, like, quit for it. Alright. Boom. Boom, baby. Witch Trials number 5. The Salem Witch Trials ended in 1693. However, witch trials continue with legal sanction in Europe as late as 1750. Wow, they were more behind the times than we were. That is an odd thing. It's just you. Would not have enjoyed that. Why is there a train there? That just seems a random obstacle to have. I mean, it's not like this game's... It's not like this game's meant to be hard to begin with. I guess it's the same with the white demons are around. It's got some form of, I wouldn't say challenge, but just some form of difficulty to get through the game with without making it straightforward easy. I still don't know why there's... Can't get killed by that, right? That'd suck if I walked in and was like, Bleh. I'd be like, no, this bastards.
Real cop. Always wanted
Yes,
to be
you
a
did.
real cop.
How original.
A whole exhibit about death.
You. The only time I wanted to be a cop is when I thought about wanting to be on the riot squad, beating it down to a center's, you know, like, follow the law, bastards, and just beat them with a bar. Yeah, that's pretty demented of me, I know. Alright, do we have any? No demons in here, so we don't have to worry about that. Why we're in here, of all things, I don't know. Ooh. Another stair. I haven't seen any notices of carvings anywhere. At least as far as I understand, anyway. Let's keep going. There's something. There's a couple things over there. Nothing over there. And random demon places over here. Nothing up here. Nothing up my sleeves, and nothing up here. And there's the train scene over there. Okay, let's grab a couple of unlockables. 7 more of those. Looks like this isn't a big area if I've almost collected all of it. Okay, anything else? So I probably need to go through that. Nothing in the museum. And it's still being worked on and built, which is weird. Okay, nothing else here. At least not that I can see. I'll just keep going on. Alright. Hopefully we'll almost miss that one too. Alright. What are we looking for?
Joy? I told you to look after Iris.
You're not the boss of me.
I found a bunch of stuff downstairs. The Bell Killer is offing his victims as if they're witches. I'm heading upstairs to see what else I can find.
Well, at least we got an extra pair of
Me,
hands.
then maybe you would have stayed at the church.
That probably would have happened. I wouldn't be surprised. That'd be kind of funny, actually. Because, you know, kids are just like some adults. They'll just do whatever they want. I think I saw something saying that there should be a reveal there somewhere, right? No, it didn't have the little symbol. It had just the... Right, it just has the big... Yeah, it just had the big cog or whatever that is. I have no idea what that actually means. Maybe it just means that it's just supposed to reaffirm where you're supposed to be going. It's when you see that little, like that piece. That's what we're talking about. So there's supposed to be a picture around here somewhere. If not here, then it's in the general area. I don't see it. It must be in the next room. Because that just... All that says is that there's one in somewhere in the general area. Right, Joy.
Just keep an eye out for security cameras and alarms.
Thanks for the tip, but this isn't even my first break-in today.
Yeah, this looks like the right place. Now let's see what these artifacts can tell me about the witch trials.
Yay, more clues! More clues! Alright. Do any of these artifacts related to the Bell Killer case? Alright. Well, she'll look and do her thing, and I'll do my thing. I want to see if I can find that, that reveal. Aha, there you are.
House of Justice, or merely
Well, only got 4 more to go. I probably missed 1 or 2 around the place, but... Oh, the clues even account for out here, so... Alright. There's probably gotta be like little to no clues over here to begin with. Might as well look around before I actually find the clues, that way we can get that out of the way. Why? Now, I don't understand why there are all these hiding places. Like, most of the places that have them don't even have demons to begin with. And I don't remember there being an extra difficulty mode that I could activate.
This place, it puts me in touch with odd sensations, centuries old. I'm trying to focus on this killer, but the echoes from these sensations keep interfering, like deaths from the past, pleading to be remembered.
Yeah, unless there's some type of... Joy's mother feels spirits from Salem's histories are linked to the items kept in the museum. But unless there's a New Game Plus mode where you can, you know, interact with, like, or maybe they add demons to it later on, I guess I could see that, but I mean, that seems kind of silly. Why would you play the game again just to have it more difficult when you pretty much found everything? Ugh, sorry, who's recently ate. Definitely making it going gooey McShooey over here. There should be another, there's another reveal around here somewhere. Just have to find it. I'm just trying to pay attention, see if I can see flashes on the walls. It says there should be one around here somewhere. Huh. Let's see. Got another collectible. Medieval Witch Book. The Malicious Maleficarum. Maleficum, or Hammer of the Witches, published in 1487, argued for the existence of witches, the nature and genesis of their powers, and how best to prosecute them. Ooh. Another plaque, history. Dedicated to that nameless citizen whose generosity made the care of our town's heritage possible. He delicately restored the past to make a better future. Man, sometimes my English is just bloody blurpy blop. Let's go back to our flippity floppity flip. No, don't call it that. Oh, okay, that was a... Those are elevators, can't go through that. Or maybe this is supposed to point that the thing is in here somewhere? Huh. I don't see anything over here. Well, I'll check later. Maybe it's in here? We only got one more. We may actually find all of them by this time. Don't see any highlighted pictures anywhere. Do you folks? I don't see any. Huh. Says there should be some around here somewhere. No, maybe it's in here. Maybe it's just pointing me in the direction of the, Aha! I guess that's it. No one understands what horrors behind the souls they steal. Is there supposed to be another... Ooh. Almost would have missed that. Book of Engravings. William Payne's Book of Color Engravings. The costume of Great Britain shows a rotating pillar that held 4 people at once as they walked around a post like mules at a grinding mill. Oh, another thing. Collecting stuff all day long. I'm like a kleptomaniac or something. The Lord's Prayer Test. It was believed that the devil would never let one of his minions say all the words to the Christian Lord's Prayer. The accused were asked to recite it in full, and some of them through merely forgetting some of the words, would find themselves in deep legal trouble just because they didn't remember everything. I can't remember half the stuff. I know, and oh wait, I don't have a very good memory to begin with, so there you go. All right, I guess now we should actually start investigating for stuff. I was hoping to find that last like hidden stone around here so I could show that before I cut today's episode. See, we came through there. I don't want to... I'd hate to have missed like one stone by complete accident. I'm just trying to find it, see if I can finish it before I cut today's episode down. Ah, frame rate. Ugh. Damn, dude. I guess I'm not gonna find it today, so... Huh. Well, that sucks. I may have missed it at some point. Well, okay. In the next episode of Murdered Soul Suspect, we shall look for that final stone, and we shall try to find the answer, see if any of these artifacts tie into the Bell Killer itself, and perhaps find out who he is, what he is, or where he is. Who, what, where, when, why, and sometimes how. See y'all next time.